All right, good morning and welcome to Friday. This is the Pete Braley Show. I'm Pete Braley, along with my co-host, the executive producer, director, and chief button pusher, my son Matt.
That's all I do is push buttons.
That's it.
Both literally and metaphorically.
Yes, he does push my buttons all day, yes. Good morning and welcome. I think I've started to repeat shirts now.
I have no idea.
You don't have... Yeah.
I don't keep track. Someone else can let me know.
Yes. I think I've worn this before. It is Funky Shirt Friday. And welcome to the show. Oh, Liam's in town. We're going to have Fluff Another Friday later today.
Yeah.
Yes.
They'll be here for lunch.
I haven't done that in a while. Yeah, my daughter Sarah and Liam, they head back to Virginia Beach this afternoon. So, yeah, they'll be here for lunch so we can do the Fluff Another.
Yes.
Matt and I had babysitting duty last night. Well, the ladies went out wedding gown shopping for Catherine.
And he's still alive, so we succeeded.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
We did. We tag teamed a diaper change.
And by tag teamed, that means I put him on the changing table and then left.
Yes. He doesn't do diapers.
No.
And
especially not number 2.
Yeah, it was one of those. Yeah. So, and then I had the PRP procedure. I thought I'd be in a sling today. But,
yeah, I thought so. I was surprised when you got out of the car and you were just...
The doctor said, Dr. Beatty suggests I had a little PRP done on the tendonitis on my elbow, and he said that I could put you in a sling just to remind you not to overuse that arm, but, you don't have to wear it. So I thought, okay. And then he told me, you ready for this?
What?
Another wonderful insurance story.
Okay.
He told me that we can give you a sling here from the office, or we can sell you a sling, actually. We can give you a sling, and you can apply to your insurance company, and they'll charge you $80. Or you can go to CBS and spend $10.
$10? I'll just get you a shower curtain. You can use the shower curtain. We'll tie it around your neck. Call it a day.
Don't tie it too tight. Hey, before I forget, I want to send a shout-out to all the writers in the Pan Mash Challenge coming up this weekend. For those of you that don't know, since 1980, the Pan Mash Challenge has raised $767 million in support of cancer research and treatment at Dana-Farber Cancer Institute. On the first weekend of August every year, riders, this is bike riding, riders go on routes as short as 25 miles or as long as 211 miles. They raise money to fight cancer. We have a friend, Uncle Steve.
Yes, sir.
Who will be riding in that tomorrow and Sunday. And I forget where does he start in Wellesley? I think he starts in Wellesley. And for those of you that know the Massachusetts map, they ride their bikes to Mass Maritime down at Buzzards Bay. Then they call it a night. He gets to go home, sleep, shower. And he gets up very early the next morning because I think he rides over the Bourne Bridge at 5 or 6 in the morning. And they ride all the way out to Provincetown, which is the end of the Cape. So,
that's crazy.
He was here for your graduation party, and he had done 50 miles that morning.
Just a casual 50 miles.
A little warm-up before the race, you know.
No big deal.
Yeah, so hats off. I think there is a chance of showers, I think, on Saturday. So.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't checked yet.
Although, they've done this race in the rain. They've done this race in the oppressive humidity. So I guess this isn't bad. So.
Well, good luck to everybody.
Hope you're having fun watching the Olympics. We tuned into the race walking yesterday afternoon.
Didn't know that was a thing.
Speed walking?
Yeah.
And what'd you say? They're doing a little shimmy?
Yeah, it's like they're salsa dancing out there. That's what it looks like, at least.
And some of them look like they're jogging, don't they? I mean,
how do you differentiate?
There must be a fine line, right? Or there must be, you can't do that, you're running.
Yeah, there's got to be some rule. I mean, you can't just sprint the whole thing. Obviously, you'd win.
Take me back to my school days, Peter, no running in the hall. It's like, no running in the walking race. So, and then what was last night? We saw some water polo and, track. We saw some track.
Yes, yeah. I haven't seen a lot of track and field lately, but that's like there's a heptathlon or something? They basically do all the events.
Oh, they do all the track and field events? Yes,
Which
I have heard
is crazy, but yeah.
So you were saying yesterday it seems like the Olympics goes like 3 weeks, right?
Well, I always knew it to be 2 weeks, but I feel like it's been going on for a while.
Yeah. No, it's 2 weeks. It goes from The first Friday night, and then there's a weekend, and then it goes all the way to Sunday, I think, is the closing ceremony.
It feels like it's been going on for like 3-4 weeks now.
Weird Olympics, though, with the stands being empty.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw a shot from the baseball game the other day, and there's like, I don't know, it's just like family and friends, I guess, or, other
I watched
teammates
the beach volleyball final last night.
Oh, the final?
Yes, we won gold.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Nice. Get all patriotic when you watch the Olympics, don't you? I would think so. Just a couple of things from yesterday. We posted that question on Facebook again last night. What has no reason to exist in 2021 yet still does? Eric said daylight savings.
Mike's off for a second.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
Yeah, there's no use for that anymore. John said Comcast. Yeah, I've had a few issues.
Yeah, we got room for some competition in this area. So if you got a cable company, come over here.
Yeah, give me a call.
Yeah.
Tom Stewart said the phone book.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
When's the last time anyone's picked up the phone book? Be honest. And be honest.
Nancy asked, can you still get one? So
A phone book?
Yeah.
Do they still send them? Or like, didn't they used to just get delivered?
They used to just show up on your front porch,
Yeah.
right?
Like in the mail or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know the last time we got one.
411 operators, when you call information for a phone number, are they still around?
Pretty much any blank 11 besides 911.
Eric had a good one. What's still around in 2021 that shouldn't exist? Baseball managers wearing uniforms.
That is an interesting one.
The only reason I ever found for baseball managers to wear uniforms, they're the only sport that does.
Yeah.
Football, you can wear your team stuff or a suit. Basketball wears a suit. Hockey wears a suit.
Mm-hmm.
But baseball, the only thing I've ever found is I think there is a rule that says you cannot be on the field unless you're in uniform. But we could change the rule, right?
True. I do like soccer, and I don't know if Justin's watching or anyone that's big into soccer, but I feel like soccer is two extremes. You can either wear like a track suit or a formal suit.
I've seen that.
There's like no in between.
Right.
So that's really funny to me.
I have seen that.
Yeah.
Nancy said house phones, and she also said in about 20 years, print newspapers once the older generation is gone. And folks that were raised on digital everything will not buy a newspaper.
Sad but true.
Yeah. It is Friday, August 6th, and join us in the chat this morning. Let us know what you going to do this weekend. You have any big plans coming? Any camping trips or things like that? I knew it was going to rain yesterday because my neighbor went camping.
Yeah, yep. That used to be us. But now they are the campers that get stuck in the rain.
Because the other night we said something about we have not had much rain here in this corner of Massachusetts.
Mm-hmm. But
then my neighbor said, he laughed and he said, except when we go camping.
Yeah. So. And sure enough, they went camping. It poured all day.
Yeah. It is Friday. It's National Root Beer Float Day. So there you go, Abby. Something the kids might enjoy.
Never been a fan of root beer.
Really?
Yeah, not a fan.
You don't like the taste?
It's got a really weird taste.
It is National Wiggle Your Toes Day.
Why?
I would lift my foot and wiggle my toes, but he gets mad.
Flip-flop brands? Is that who probably created that one?
It did not say, but it's a day to just wiggle your toes in the soft grass.
I don't really get the point of that one.
Summertime, wiggle. Okay.
Yeah, but each day has something behind it. You know what I'm talking about.
Here's one for Abby and her kids. It's National Water Balloon Day.
And that's why, if you look above you, Pete... No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, do you like my hat?
Oh, yeah, he's very proud about his hat.
So Sarah wanted to go to a store in Fairhaven called Euro, which is a unique gift shop. It reminds me a lot of, if Joel Gonzalez is watching, it reminds me of the Surrey shop. Just lots of neat gift ideas. And so I got myself a Fairhaven hat.
He's a tourist in his own town.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. It even has the, latitude and longitude in case I get lost.
Wow. I wonder what the exact, probably town hall? What do you think?
Is the
exact latitude, longitude?
Yeah, probably.
Probably town hall,
probably, yeah. And it's also International Beer Day. Yesterday was IPA Day. Today is International Beer Day.
Is it alcohol month?
Well, let's just drink all weekend.
I guess.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Right. On the date book for today, on this day in 1945, the atomic bomb was dropped on, I always heard it as Hiroshima, but I've also heard it pronounced Hiroshima. So the atomic bomb was dropped on Japan. On this day in 1953, future Baseball Hall of Famer Ted Williams returned to the Red Sox after his military service in Korea. In 1960, on this day, Chubby Checker performed his version of The Twist on The Dick Clark Show, starting a worldwide dance craze. On this day in 1989, the Red Sox retired Carly Yastrzemski's number 8. On this day in 2015, the world's largest ever pinball tournament was held in Pittsburgh. 700 machines were going.
Wow.
Lots of flippers. Huh? And on this day in 2015, comedian Jon Stewart hosted The Daily Show for the last time. Just one celebrity birthday, and that is Lucille Ball. Was born on this day in 1911. She died in 1989. What a funny lady, Lucille Ball. Coming up today, what common thing just screams, I make poor financial choices?
Starting a podcast.
Okay, there's yours. We have Feel Good Friday, some stories coming up. Apart from Morgan Freeman, who would you choose to narrate your life?
Nobody. Got to be Morgan Freeman.
Got to be Morgan?
Yep.
All right. But apart from Morgan Freeman.
I'll try and think of somebody.
Okay.
All right.
And Americans have a top choice for who they would like to see as the next host of Jeopardy.
Morgan Freeman.
More. You imagine Morgan Freeman on Jeopardy?
From this point forward, for the rest of the shows, every answer will be Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Freeman.
Yes.
All right.
Who would you want to see naked? Morgan Freeman.
No.
And I'm not taking that back.
Do we have folks checking in before I get to the news?
We do. We
All
do.
right.
I'll stop talking about naked Morgan Freeman. All right. Abby says good morning. Good morning, Abby. Mrs. Guy says, morning all, traveling home and listening on the smartphone. That's what I'm
cool.
talking about.
All right.
I hope you had a nice trip. Gail said, good morning. Must be good as I'm out of bed, so no danger of falling back to sleep. That's what gets you. That's what got me this morning. Did not want to get out of bed.
No danger of falling back to sleep?
Well, yeah, because she got out of bed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Diane said, this is in reference to the race walking.
Yes.
1 foot must remain on the ground at all times when you're race walking, and you do it heel to toe. And she said, well, that sounds kind of dumb, I guess. Even if you're running, you have to have 1 foot on the ground at all times. But I know a couple who do it competitively. Yeah, right. Can you run? I mean, maybe if you're running so fast, you got 2 feet in the air, but I don't think so, right? You always have 1 foot on the ground?
Yeah, I would think so.
The heel to toe thing makes sense. I feel like
Yes.
I've heard that before.
I hear it every week in physical therapy.
Oh,
So
heel to toe?
They want you to walk heel to toe.
Yeah.
Heel to toe.
All
heel
right.
to toe.
Gail said, show number 20. This is loyalty right here. Listen to this.
What?
Show number 22, July 2nd. Pete wore the shirt. I'm a nerd. I know. You know what? That's dedication right there.
I tell you.
That's dedication.
Looking it up.
And let's see. Abby said, whoa, we almost did root beer floats yesterday. Well, do them again today. Well, you didn't do them yesterday,
And you
but do them
didn't
today.
You didn't even know, did you? It was magic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that.
All right.
All right. And we're good.
Don't forget to, if you have not subscribed yet, please click that button on the corner there and subscribe to the show. It helps us. And of
Because
course,
we got to buy this man more shirts now, apparently.
Yeah, I can't. I'm going to have to repeat all the other ones too.
Yeah.
That's your assignment. You have to figure out the date that I wore each shirt.
Yes.
On Fridays.
Someone keep a spreadsheet, please.
We check the news on this Friday morning. Boston is launching a new pilot program that focuses on responding to mental health emergencies with specially trained personnel instead of police officers. The program was developed by the city's Mental Health Crisis Response Working Group over the course of 15 weeks and announced yesterday by Mayor Kim Janey. For the first time this summer, mosquitoes with West Nile virus have been detected in our region. The Massachusetts Department of Public Health announced the mosquitoes were found in Mansfield. The DPH is advising all residents to take precautions to keep the mosquito populations down, like no standing water, things like that. Massachusetts has not detected Triple E in any of its mosquito populations yet, but has detected West Nile virus in mosquito populations in Middlesex County, Suffolk County, Barnstable County, and now Bristol County. Rhode Island Governor Dan McKee is open to tearing down the state's tallest building. He told the Providence Journal that demolition is an option if the historic Superman building can't be renovated. It's a building in downtown Providence that looks like it'd be on Superman. The 26-story office tower at 111 Westminster Street is on the Providence Preservation Society's endangered property list and has been vacant since 2013. And it's been 129 years since Andrew and Abigail Borden were bludgeoned to death in their Massachusetts house on August 4th, 1892. The double homicide remains one of the most notorious unsolved murders in American history. This past Wednesday, we told you it marked the anniversary of the slayings, and guests from across the nation visited the Lizzie Borden Bed and Breakfast Museum in Fall River, which is the crime scene. Borden was accused of killing her father and stepmother in their home at 230 2nd Street. She was later acquitted, but many people believed and still believe she committed those crimes. Red Sox struggles continue as they get out of Motor City after another loss. We'll get to sports in a moment, but a New Jersey family takes the cake, then flips it in the air and tries to catch it for fun. I looked it up yesterday on TikTok. It's hilarious. The Carney family, their now trending tradition involves tossing a cake up into the air with the intention of spinning it and then hopefully retrieving it right side up.
Why?
If you go to TikTok and type in cake tossing, they have like a sheet cake, and yeah, the guy tosses it up in the air, it flips over once, and then he catches it.
All I have to say is why.
Because if we put it on TikTok, people will watch.
I guess.
Taylor Carney says there's no way that a cake can just sit there on the counter. Like, we have to flip it. It's kind of an extreme sport. Clips of Carney and more than 30 of her relatives tossing decorated sheet cakes, cheesecakes, pies, and cookie and ice cream cakes. They have 28 million viewers on TikTok in less than 2 weeks.
If it falls on the floor, do they still eat it?
No. Let's see. Taylor says as long as the cake doesn't hit the floor, we will still eat it.
See, I think that's a waste of cake.
See, there are bloopers where the cake, there's globs of frosting all over their hands and forearms. As long as it doesn't touch the ground, they eat it. So.
I say clean the floor daily, and if it falls on the floor, eat it. Don't waste cake out here.
Okay.
It's too valuable.
That's your thing. No waste of cake.
Yes.
Okay. But seriously, if you go to TikTok and just type in cake tossing, you'll see these folks just flipping.
Just tossing cakes.
Yeah, just tossing cakes. Gives a whole new meaning to tossing your cookies, right? No.
That's enough.
All right. In sports from yesterday, day game for the Red Sox, but they are far from hitting. They're far from hitting the panic button after losing 7 of the last 8 games. But change is almost certainly looming on the horizon. One game after a solid win in Detroit to even the series, Boston starter Martin Perez was hit hard early, and the offense did nothing to bail him out. And Thursday, the Red Sox lost to the Tigers 8-1. They will be in Toronto for the weekend while concerts continue at Fenway. And Simone Biles may return to the Olympics in 2024. She said she is leaving the door open when it comes to the 2024 games in Paris. She won a silver medal in the team event and a bronze in the women's beam final at Tokyo, but pulled out of several events, including the team event, because she had what she describes as the twisties, which, what did we learn this week? That's when you lose confidence in yourself?
Yeah, you lose, well, yes, but like you lose the ability to really know
where you are in the twist.
Land. Yeah.
Yeah.
So very dangerous.
Yeah. America has spoken. They have a top choice for who they would like to see as the new host of Jeopardy. We'll check that for you in just a moment, as well as a look at how the other hosts performed during this month or so of trials. French's, the mustard company.
Okay.
French's has announced a partnership with a New England-based baking company. I believe it's called Piantadosi, to create hot dog buns that have French's classic yellow mustard baked right into the dough.
Nope.
Starting tomorrow, which is National Mustard Day, Abby, plan ahead. Starting tomorrow, National Mustard Day, The new food item will be available at baseball stadiums and landmarks in several cities, including New York, Boston, Baltimore, Chicago, and L.A. For people attending games at Yankee Stadium and Camden Yards, concession stands will feature the buns with the purchase of a hot dog. On August 14th, the Best Sausage Company will give out free hot dogs outside Fenway Park starting at noon. No immediate plans have been announced to launch the mustard hot dogs nationally in supermarkets and grocery stores, but French's is releasing 2 recipes for home bakers who are unable to visit their pop-ups. That's at the website frenches.com/mustard buns.
Now, look, I like mustard occasionally.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a mustard ketchup guy.
That's right.
On hot dogs.
When we make hot dogs, yep.
But we've said before how mustard is basically like whoever made mustard just didn't quite get it. They made it pretty good, still kind of bad, but they were like, nope, that's it. We're sending this out. If you taste mustard, it does taste like it's kind of gone bad. That's the taste of mustard.
See, I don't
tell me I'm wrong.
Well, I don't like mustard, so I like if I get your mother.
Okay.
She's
right in that other room. You better be careful.
I know she is.
Yeah.
But your mother will make a ham and cheese sandwich.
Okay.
And she will sometimes use the knife that she spread the mustard with.
Mm-hmm.
She will use it to cut the sandwich, which leaves me with that much mustard.
Yeah.
But that can I taste it right away.
You know what she's going to say?
What?
Because she says this to me when I complain.
Cut your own damn bread.
Just make your own sandwich. It's a valid point. I'll give her that.
It is a valid point.
But no, mustard but kind of tastes like it's just gone bad.
Just gone bad? But it's okay.
And that's the taste of mustard. So I feel like if you put that in the bread, it's just going to taste like the bread went bad.
I get you.
Like mustard belongs in certain instances, and I think in bread is just not. It's not it. It's not it. I have no desire.
And I go back. I know the whole entrepreneurial focus. There we go.
I can't say that word either.
Okay. I know the whole focus is what can I create? What can I make that's new? But there's part of me that just says, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know what I mean? Bread is great. If you like mustard, great. Why do we have to put them together?
See, here's the thing.
What?
Prime example. Someone made the Oreo.
Right. Okay.
And it was phenomenal. And everyone was like, this is great.
Right.
This is great. But one person said, hey, what if we take the middle and double it? Double stuffed Oreos were born. And now the only Oreo should be double stuffed Oreos. There should be no single stuff. That's a waste of time.
I've got to get you to try Mega Stuffs.
I like double stuffed.
When I was down in Virginia living with Doug, we discovered Mega Stuffs. And basically it's like
triple or quadruple stuffed Oreos.
I wouldn't go that far, but
that's literally what.
But there's more.
Okay, so if it's not double stuffed,
it has to be. Yeah, you're right. I get you.
Thank you.
I think it's terrific because there's more cream. But no.
Well, regardless, you like Mega Stuff. Someone was like, "Hey, let's throw some more on there." So that's how things are born. I think this idea is a pretty bad one. But notice how they're doing it in these pop-up shops, and they said there's no plan yet to put it nationally. You want to know why? Because it's probably going to suck. Because no one's probably going to like it.
Yeah, let's go.
And so they're like, let's test it out. Maybe it's probably like some dudes on like his last week. He came up with this idea, and they were like, you know what? We don't want to turn down his idea on his last week. Right. Why don't we give him one more shot? We'll run it at baseball games. People be drunk. They'll buy it. And that's what's going on. It's never going to make it to grocery stores. Sorry to burst your bubbles, guys.
All right.
Watch it be the most amazing thing. Watch. Someone's going to take this clip.
Proved you wrong, huh?
10 years from now, when mustard hot dog buns are the biggest thing in the world, and they're going to be like, look at this idiot.
Look at this dude.
Anyways, moving on.
All right. Entertainment news this morning. According to a survey, Americans have a top choice for who they would like to see as the next host of Jeopardy, and it is record-setting Jeopardy champion Ken Jennings. He got 23% of the vote. Executive producer Mike Richards got 14%. Here's how the different guest hosts did, according to this survey. The top 10 favorite guest hosts so far have been Ken Jennings and Mike Richards. Coming third at 10% of the vote is LeVar Burton. I didn't see any of his episodes, but I know there was a big thing about the Reading Rainbow guy being on Jeopardy. Mayim Bialik from Big Bang Theory.
Big Bang Theory, yeah.
She came in fourth at 8%. Aaron Rodgers was fifth at 5%. There was brief talk, wasn't there, that Aaron might quit the Packers and do Jeopardy?
Yeah, but not anytime soon.
Aaron's followed by Katie Couric, Anderson Cooper, Dr. Oz, Robin Roberts, and coming in last place, I did not see it, George Stephanopoulos from Good Morning America. Even though he placed second in the poll, executive producer Mike Richards is apparently in negotiations with Sony Pictures to become the permanent host. Richards joined the show just last year as executive producer. He impressed Sony, I guess, with his audition week. A Sony Pictures spokesman said discussions were ongoing with several potential candidates. And a source said there's no certainty that the sides will close the deal, but Richards is clearly the frontrunner. And Sam Elliott and country music couple Faith Hill and Tim McGraw are joining the cast of Yellowstone Prequel 1883, a prequel to the show. The Paramount Plus show follows the Dutton family as they embark on a journey west through the Great Plains toward the last bastion of untamed America. McGraw and Hill will play James and Margaret Dutton, the patriarch and matriarch of the Dutton family, while Elliot will play a tough cowboy.
I have not seen that show. I heard it's really good.
I haven't seen it either.
Yeah.
And that's one of those shows where when I'm clicking around, is it Netflix or
This is Paramount
Paramount
Plus.
But it happens with Netflix. You know, I'll click around and I'll see a new series. It'll be one that people have talked about, but then I see like there are 6 seasons.
See, that doesn't really turn
And
me
I
away.
think I'm never going to catch up. I always
If
feel
anyone's going to catch up, it's you, though. You watch a lot of TV, man.
Do I?
Yeah, I'm not trying to expose you or anything.
Yeah.
You do watch a lot of. If there's anyone that's going to catch up, it's you.
Do I need an intervention?
Maybe.
Oh, we're headed that way?
We might be.
Okay.
Yeah.
Today's random bit for you. Apart from Morgan Freeman, who would you choose to narrate your life?
Real quick, though, can we talk about how, like, it's so obvious that it would be Morgan Freeman that they had to take him out of the running?
Oh,
like,
yeah.
He's that good that would be the go-to answer for everyone.
Everybody.
That they had to take him out of the running because it would no longer be a fun question.
I find it very impressive.
Yeah.
Very impressive that they had to take him out.
Yeah.
Some of these suggestions, all right, if you want to let us know your thoughts on the chats, some suggestions have been James Earl Jones,
That's a good one.
you know,
Mm-hmm.
Sam Elliott, who I just mentioned.
Oh, that's a great
Oh,
one.
he's got a great
Yes,
voice.
great voice.
Oh,
Yep.
you can tell him right away on the commercials when he's got a little bit of a country southern twang to
Yeah,
it.
he was on that Netflix series, The Ranch. Pretty
Okay.
good. The acting was a little shaky at times, but it was pretty good. It was a bunch of people that aren't country trying to be country, so it's kind of, but it's really good.
Apart from Morgan Freeman, who would you choose to narrate your life? Patrick Stewart from Star Trek The Next Generation.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one.
He's a Shakespearean actor.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
So, have you thought of any?
Yes, Matthew McConaughey. I feel like that would just be interesting.
All right.
I love his voice. Yeah, it's very dramatic all the time.
It
Yeah.
is.
There's a lot of fun going on in this room.
There
I don't
is.
know I just hear Liam
Can you hear Liam?
going crazy. Let's see. Gail said, where to go? I can't decide whether I want Lily Tomlin or Billy Crystal to be the narrator of my life.
Either one would be a good choice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let us know. Let us know in the chat. Who are yours?
They also suggested Kevin from The Office. Does he have a...
He doesn't have a good voice. He has a funny voice. That would
Yeah,
be-
okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that would be funny.
Yeah. Larry the Cable Guy was also listed.
Another funny one, yeah. Maybe someone with a British accent.
Yeah, that would be nice. I've always liked the British accent.
Yeah, Tom Hiddleston. That'd be a good one.
Tom
Who plays Loki.
Oh, yeah, right.
That'd be a good one.
Yeah. Could always go with SpongeBob, you know. Good.
Yeah. I think Liam's trying to be a part of the show.
Does Liam want to be on the show? Is that the issue?
Okay, now he's quiet.
They've gone quiet in the
Yeah.
other room. Yeah. All right, so let us know if you think of any... Taking Morgan Freeman because he's so awesome, just out of the running, Who would you like to have narrate your life?
We have from Val M. Richard Dreyfuss, right? That's how you say it?
Richard Dreyfuss,
Richard
the actor?
Dreyfuss.
Yeah.
I loved his narration of Stand By Me.
Oh, okay. Good
Liam's
morning.
here.
Liam's here.
Oh.
Liam has a
You
brush.
can't see him because he's cleaning the floor.
Yeah.
Or Grampy's feet, one of the two.
He has a brush. I think Mom uses that brush to clean, like, water bottles and stuff. I mean, the Hydro Flask there.
And
Those
now
things.
he's out.
And the
Just a
Yeti.
quick appearance. Bye.
Bye.
He's waving. A little smirk on the way out.
I've enjoyed having you at Grammy and Grampy's house and Uncle Matt's.
He's gone. He's out of here. Oh.
He gets to fly in the airplane again today.
All right, that's it. He
And
did not want to make an appearance today.
Sarah, don't forget to get his wings. Don't forget to get his wings on the airplane. She was so busy on the flight up because it was his first flight, so she was nervous. And his cold was really bad when he got here.
Yeah.
So she never asked for it. Do they still do that?
I don't know.
They give wings to first-time flyers
Plus,
or babies?
it was the airline's first, like, not first flight, but one of their first few flights.
I think it was their first flight.
Well, it was the first.
Yeah.
Oh, well, there you go. So they were probably busy.
Breeze Airlines.
Yes.
I finally got it right. It's not Breezy Airways.
Yeah, we called it Airway. I didn't pick up on that when we originally introduced it. We call it Breezy Airways.
Yeah. And I think Mom said, no, Airways, that's what I deal with.
Yeah.
It's airlines.
Yeah.
Oh,
Breeze
okay.
Airlines.
Yes, there you go.
There. We nailed it. I pick Dame Judi Dench. Dame?
Yeah.
Judi Dench.
Dame Judy. I'm trying to hear her voice in my head.
Kate McKinnon from Saturday Night Live.
That'd be
That would
funny.
be a good one.
Yes, that would be.
Yeah. That's it.
That's it?
Yeah.
All right. You can let us know in the chats, or if you're watching this later, we do this at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Yes.
Where were you at 8 o'clock in the morning? No, we do this live at 8 a.m.
Probably somewhere more productive than us.
Yes. You can join us in the chats, or, of course, leave your comments later in the day on the YouTube video, or also we do have questions that we put up on Facebook.
But we can all agree it would be Morgan Freeman.
Yes, it would.
Okay.
Morgan Freeman. No,
Just so we're clear.
I don't even know why I try. I mean, I can't even come close to Morgan Freeman.
Oh my God! Here we go.
You know?
Now we're getting sappy over here. Do I need to give you a pep talk in front of all these people?
Why am I need a pep talk?
Shut up, bucko, and let's get going. That's what it is here.
It's like the thought for the day yesterday. Life does not come with a remote. Get up and change it yourself.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it is crazy. He's literally a human being that everyone has collectively agreed that he could be God.
Yes.
Like, imagine getting to that status where religion is so controversial and all this stuff,
Yeah.
and, like, you know, that's quite a pedestal, but everyone's like, no, that's him.
That's
Yeah,
him.
He could do it.
He's God.
Yeah, he's God.
Yep.
We all just agree. It's just
Yeah.
written in stone. He's God, and he can narrate our life. That's it.
We can't agree on anything else in the
But we
this
can all
country.
agree on
But
that.
We agree on that.
Like, we would all, if at the end of this life, when you die, you go towards the light, and it's just Morgan Freeman waiting for you.
Yes. That'd be cool.
Then that's a way to.
Wouldn't
that's
you
a
be
way to do it.
satisfied?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a single person that wouldn't be.
I hope he never runs for president, because that would just ruin his image with all of us,
I
right?
don't think he will.
No, because if he did, then we get into all this divide stuff, and
Maybe
you know.
not. Maybe if he ran for president, everyone would be like, I don't even care what he's going to do. It's Morgan Freeman.
Yeah.
He's God. It's going to be good.
Life is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, love my country.
Maybe he should. Maybe he can unite everyone. Morgan Freeman is the key to world peace.
That's it. That's
Let's
all we
do it.
need.
Let's do it.
All right. Question for you this morning. What common thing screams, I make poor financial choices? What common thing in your life screams to the world that this guy makes poor financial choices?
That's tough because I feel like people that make poor financial choices don't realize it. They don't, like, self-reflect.
Well, we have some stories.
All right, let's
But I also think, and be honest with me, not that you ever aren't, but I think I've matured to the point where I don't think I'm making stupid financial choices anymore. I've made plenty.
I think that would have to be a question for Mom.
Yeah,
I don't really think that's my area.
I've made
to
plenty,
weigh in
but
on.
I really don't. Even now, I really don't spend money on stupid. I bought a hat. I mean, that's you know. So I like hat. I don't need this hat, but I bought it. Okay, so is that a stupid financial choice? It was only $14, I think. Anyway,
Only because you look like a tourist in your own town.
in my own town.
Yeah.
Is that an issue with you? That I shouldn't be a tourist in my own town?
It's just an ongoing joke.
Okay. Some of the replies to what common thing screams I make poor financial choices. Some of the replies. Buying the latest everything. I have a coworker who struggles to pay rent, but buys a new iPhone every time they release a new model.
Yeah, no, that's an issue. If you're putting off other like important things.
Yes.
For that. I will say, I would love to buy the latest, PlayStation, but you can't get your hands on it.
He had 3.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad at all.
There were 4 of us, right?
4 of us trying, yeah.
There were 4 of us on a website yesterday when he told me they were going to become available.
Yep.
And he asked us to help him, so we all agreed. And we sat there. We kept hitting refresh. And it kept saying, out of stock, out of stock, out of stock.
And it would say, add to cart. You'd click it, and they're like, sorry, you can't add it to your cart. It's out of stock. And it's like, how? I was right there looking at the second hand on my watch, the second, 3 o'clock, refresh, out of stock. What?
Yeah.
What? They came out at 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock in 1 second, out of stock.
Gone.
How? Justin knows my pain. Justin's also trying.
If
anyone has a PS5 and doesn't want to price gouge me, let me know.
He had no success either?
No. Walmart's like physically impossible from what we've heard.
And what is it you said?
Robots.
They have robots that are doing this?
Yeah.
And the robot, of
they
course,
got little computer programs.
And they can beat a human to it, right?
Yep.
Yeah. All right, other things that scream I make poor financial choices. Lady says, we've been dating for 3 months. Of course, let's join bank accounts.
Yeah, that's
not
a good idea. I have somebody in mind that I'm thinking of. But
yeah.
Anyways.
Okay. That new Camaro, buying that new Camaro after your first military paycheck. I've heard about that. I've heard from of course, family in the Navy. But my son-in-law, Stephen, has told me, because at least once a year, if not twice, they have a car show on the base.
Yes, yep.
And sure enough, there are Camaros, there are...
Jeeps, trucks.
Yeah, Jeeps, trucks, and all this stuff. And Stephen will say, you got these young kids coming back from deployment, and they get extra money for being deployed. So these young kids are coming back from deployment, and they're seeing Camaros, and they're thinking, I got money to buy one. He said it's one of the stupidest things you can do is to buy a car at that show on base where it's probably jacked up an incredible amount. So,
yeah, pretty stupid.
Or how about something that screams I make bad choices? How about where there's an old sofa and a broken down fridge on the porch, and there's a new Audi in the driveway?
Again, that's like not knowing where your priorities are.
Yeah.
Well, wait a second. Hold on, though. If there's a, say it again, a broken couch.
There's an old sofa and a broken down fridge on the porch, and there's a new Audi in their driveway.
But if they're out on the porch, then that means that they got new stuff.
They got new stuff. Oh, okay.
So maybe they're just upgrading. Just getting rid of it.
Could be.
Yeah, I don't know if I agree with that.
I got to watch myself.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the final example we have is a $4,000 rims on a $2,000 car. Just screams I make bad financial choices.
See, I don't know enough to like look at a car and be like, oh, those are $4,000 rims.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to do that either.
Yeah, no.
You can kind of look and figure out they're expensive.
Mm-hmm.
But
my favorite thing is when, and if you do this, I'm sorry if I'm picking on you, but the people that like they're at work and on their lunch break, they get takeout every time.
Yes.
And that just, it's just funny because it's like you're at work making money, but you're spending it at work. I don't know.
Why don't you bring yourself a sandwich?
Bring lunches. You save a lot of money.
Yep.
Yeah.
Big money.
That's my advice for the day.
I don't think you
splurge every once in a while.
I don't think you have any almost everything you purchase, you end up using.
Well, most of my money goes to like this stuff,
electronics,
this stuff,
yeah.
Like
or
music stuff,
yeah.
That's pretty much where most of my money, and a PS5 if I can frickin' buy one. Jesus.
And I feel like we've been trying to do this since Christmas.
Well, so the plan was, because we weren't like, and when I say we, it's me and Justin because we play PS4 together. Like, we weren't jumping on the hype when it just came out, because we were like, it'll be okay. Like, a couple months from now, it'll be pretty regular.
Right.
They'll be in stores. We'll just pick one up then.
Oh,
typically they work the bugs out by then, so
Yeah.
we were like, we'll just wait a little bit. That was back in November when it came out.
It was future son-in-law Josh.
Yes,
Right. He wanted
one.
Yeah.
So we all
tried
to get one, and he
Yeah.
got one. Congrats, Josh.
Yep.
Screw you, buddy. Anyways, but now, I mean, it's August, so we're like 9 months after it came out. Someone could have had a baby,
Yeah, really.
and I still don't have a PS5. But anyways, we're 9 months later, and we finally we're like, all right, I'm done waiting. Like, I want one.
Right.
But it still is hard to get, and it feels harder to get, actually, than back in November.
Now,
makes
is
no
this
sense.
because of the whole computer chip shortage
Yeah,
and all that stuff?
there's a graphics card shortage and a chip shortage or something. Yeah. That's what they tell us.
Yep.
That's what they tell us. I don't know. Gary says pawn shop in Rhode Island is selling them for $750. See, that's the thing. I can't.
But the
give
one
in.
we're trying to buy is $399.
No, it's the same one. They're flipping it. They bought it. They ended up getting their hands on it. They're selling it for $750. Yeah.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, why do you want to spend $750 when
Because you can't get it.
because you can't get it?
Yeah, you can't get it. And that's the thing. I can't live to give money to scalpers. I just can't do it. Because then they win. They win.
Right.
My goal, and the sad part is they're going to sell them because people want them so bad.
Oh,
My
yeah.
goal is that these people loading up on PS5s, it becomes a regular thing, and now they're just stuck with like 1 million PS5s. And nobody wants them from you, scalpers. Screw you, scalpers.
Now let me play the devil's advocate here, I guess.
Okay.
Is it that much of an upgrade from your PS4? I mean, or are you
Yes.
just
The main
trying
reason, though, is our PS4s are like dying. Like, they are holding on for dear life. And we're not going to buy another PS4. We're just going to get the PS5.
to right?
So, like, it's a struggle because we need something new because they're just dying. They're old. It's been, Justin, help me out, what, 6 years since the PS4 came out? So they're old. They're old machines.
Yeah.
They need an upgrade, and we don't want to buy another one of the old one. You want the new one.
Of course, yeah.
So,
Okay.
anyways, Gary said, Matt, Best Buy might be your best option, but I haven't gotten lucky in a few months. Yeah, I have heard Best Buy. I have heard Best Buy is pretty.
Best Buy
Walmart is just impossible from what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
And Justin was saying Target's better. Target's a good chance.
Okay. Now, how do you get word that such and such a place has some? Like, you knew yesterday Walmart was going to have
there's
some.
different. We follow a Twitter account that knows.
Okay.
That
Because
keeps track of
yesterday
it.
you knew Walmart was going to do it at 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
all
there's
right,
Twitter
so
accounts and stuff like that.
Twitter tells you.
Justin said you have a better chance of winning the Vax Millions than getting the PS5. It's true. Like, it really is true. Gary said, yes, it is coming from someone who has it. Yes, it is better. It's a lot better.
Okay.
So we need it.
We need it. We gotta have it. We gotta have it.
Gary said sorry. It's okay. I mean, honestly, if this is my biggest problem, then I'm doing all right.
Yeah.
I just like to complain. And Justin said 8 years since the PS4. It's crazy.
Wow.
It's crazy. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, Feel Good Friday time. And remember, if you have anything going on in your life, it can be, and it doesn't have to be a huge story, If you got something that's positive and you want to celebrate, just tell us in the chat and we'll share it. But our Feel Good Friday story, number one, comes from Wisconsin today. Wisconsin. A Wisconsin man was reunited with his family's missing dog nearly 2 years after the dog went away. He spotted the dog in a TV news segment about adoptable pets. The Wisconsin Humane Society said in a Facebook post that a man named Dwight got in touch with the TV station after watching their Adopt a Pet segment that featured a dog he recognized as Payday, his family's long-lost pet. That's a cool pet name, huh? Payday?
Payday. Yeah, that's interesting.
Dwight said Payday had been missing for nearly 2 years. Payday was reunited with his family later that same day.
Those stories are so crazy.
Yeah.
Like how they're just the years go by and they find their dog. Like,
Yeah.
it amazes me.
And the chances, number one, of him watching that newscast,
Yeah.
the chances of Payday being on that episode of Adopt a Pet, just amazing.
Yeah.
And TSA officers at JFK Airport in New York City helped a woman locate the diamond that fell off her engagement ring. The couple went through the airport to catch a honeymoon flight to Guam But at some point, the newly purchased diamond became dislodged from her ring. The wife was crying hysterically when the
I bet the husband was too.
when the TSA officers stepped in to help. The officers helped the couple search for the diamond before their flight took off. Can you imagine? They're looking for something so
in
small.
an airport, right?
Then an officer found the lost diamond near a supervisory podium that's not far from a checkpoint line 5 hours after it was reported missing. The woman was reunited with the diamond as she returned home following their honeymoon. Imagine that. 5 hours later, he finds.
At that point, who's still looking?
Yeah, and I'm assuming a diamond is very, very small.
Well,
the diamonds I've seen.
Who knows? Maybe
the ones
maybe
I can afford.
Maybe this guy splurged. Yeah.
Maybe.
How much money they making?
Maybe I had a rock.
Yeah.
So, anyway, those are our Feel Good Friday stories for today.
I like it.
Yep. Share with us anything that you have. If you have some good things going on in your life. Also, let us know what you're up to this weekend. We actually, as far as I know, we have a quiet weekend coming up.
Yes.
Which I'm so looking forward to.
Charlie is going to sleep the entire weekend.
He's had what I like to call his little human.
Yes.
His little human has been crawling around the house for a week, and Charlie's been following him.
Yep.
Yeah. Now, he gets mad at Charlie, right? Liam?
Yeah.
What is Charlie doing?
Charlie's in his jumping phase. He just wants to jump up, give everyone a kiss and a hug.
Yeah.
Liam doesn't like that.
Well,
Liam thinks he's getting scratched every time. We check him out. He's never getting scratched. I mean, Charlie gets his nails cut regularly. But every time he jumps up, Liam goes, ow, ow. And he if he plays basketball, he's going to flop. That's all I'm saying. Or soccer, basketball, whatever he's playing, he's going to flop. Because
he's going to be a flopper.
Charlie sometimes walks by him, doesn't even touch him. Liam's like, ow, ow. I'm like, no, you're faking it. You're faking it. Get out of here. But they love each other. They have a love-hate relationship.
I can see how it's a little scary because when Charlie jumps up on me, he gets to my knee or my thigh.
Yeah.
You know, when he jumps up on Liam, he's like his head.
But the thing you have to remember is Liam met Baxter. Baxter was a lion.
Right.
Okay, he was like a 110-pound golden retriever.
We called him the bear.
Dude was huge.
Yep.
Yeah. And so, I mean, Charlie's just this little 13-pound thing. I don't know. I mean, come on, Leonard. You're better than that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leonard, by the way, is Liam. If we
Yeah.
haven't covered this
Same
before.
person. I give people wrong names. Anyways. Gary says, this is the reason why Emily isn't bringing her engagement ring to the beach today.
Hey,
Yeah,
there you
because
go.
at the beach, right, that's a lost cause.
Yeah.
I mean, a diamond at the beach, needle in a haystack.
My wife takes
Anybody got any stupid sayings? Needle in a haystack. Where's Waldo?
Was there really a needle in a haystack? I mean, where did that saying
where did
come
it come from? I don't know.
You know, was there really a needle in that? Did someone actually say, go look for the needle in that haystack?
Maybe
Why would a needle be in the haystack?
Maybe it was the best punishment of all time. Like, kid was like, I'm bored. Instead of writing an essay about grapes, he was like, all right, I'm putting this needle in the haystack. Go get it. Go find it.
Go find it.
Yeah.
That's all I got
Or
to
better
say
yet,
to
he was
you.
probably, excuse me, he was probably like, hey, I put a needle in the haystack. Go find it. And there was no needle.
Yeah.
They spent days looking for that.
Had him looking
The
for
kids are
forever.
still there from what I hear.
So, what was I getting at? Oh,
Who knows?
Mom takes her rings off before she goes
To work, right?
To work,
Yeah.
you know, because, you know, they're dealing with rubber gloves to begin with, so that would be an issue. But
Also, the ambulance is a great place to pick up men, from what I hear.
oh, is it really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You're having a good day today.
I'm just feeling myself,
You're
I
just
guess.
feeling yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feeling great.
That's just about going to do it for today.
Yeah.
We thank you so much for tuning in. And did anyone share their weekend? I can't believe nobody has plans for the weekend.
Everyone loves talking about their weekend plans. Come on,
Yeah.
people. Let us know.
We had a crazy weekend last weekend because we had the graduation. So we were up at Gillette Stadium a week ago today.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
right. It was miserable.
He picked up, I almost said picked up your diploma, but you didn't.
No, I picked up a leather folder.
folder thing that had a sticker in it.
I don't even know where it is.
Yeah.
Trishy's probably hung it up in her bedroom.
Because the diploma came in the mail.
Yeah.
So we had that. Then we had the party on Saturday. And then it's been a fun week having Sarah and Liam here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's
Gary said, heading to a wedding on Sunday. Congrats to our buddy Matt Amaral, Pete.
Oh, yes. Yes, Matt.
Congratulations.
Yes. Matt and his wife, who Gary, help me out. I can't think of the name of his wife. But anyway, Matt used to work with me at BSM, and he now works for He's one of the behind-the-scene guys at NBC 10 in Boston.
Ooh, that must be cool.
Producing shows and doing, camera switching, all that stuff.
Yeah.
So
doing what I do, but a lot better.
Well, you do fine. A lot bigger. Well, he's got a whole...
When I say stuff like that, just roll with it.
Okay.
It's less funny when you do the dad thing, like, no, it's okay.
It's
Hold my
okay.
hand. It's okay, sweetie.
It's all right.
You're going to do great today. Anyways, Justin said he's going to watch Suicide Squad this weekend.
Suicide
Squad. Was the first one... I haven't seen either one of them. This is the second one.
Oh, okay.
Or, I don't think it's a sequel. I think it's... I don't know.
Can you watch number 2 if you haven't seen number 1?
I don't know. Somebody tell me.
Right.
So, Kim is her name.
Kim, thank you.
So congrats to Matt and Kim.
Matt and Kim, who actually officially got married last year.
Oh.
See, they had to postpone the wedding because of COVID, but they went ahead and got married because they wanted to get married.
Yeah.
And now they're having the party when
Good for them.
When things loosened up a bit.
I like it.
So
I like it.
Congratulations to Matt.
Let's see. Gail said, my friend from high school 50 years ago, in parentheses. Gail, you didn't have to say
You didn't have to go
I wouldn't
there.
have said anything.
No, didn't have to go there.
But her friend from high school is visiting this week and next. Well, there you go.
Nice.
I hope you guys have a great time.
Yes.
Reminiscing
Reminiscing.
about the younger days. Anything else?
No, that'll do it, I think.
right.
All right. So have a great weekend, whatever you're getting into this weekend. We will be back on Monday.
Yes.
And also, if you missed any episodes, we are available on all the podcast sites.
Yeah, show the podcast some love. Some love. While you're driving, wherever you're driving, wherever you're going, working out. If there's one thing to get you to hit that personal record, it's me talking about potato salad.
That's it.
All right.
That's it.
Let's go. Have a great weekend, guys.
Our thought for the day, don't cry over the past. It's gone. Don't stress about the future. It hasn't arrived. Live in the present and make it beautiful.
Wow.
All right.
I might cry.
Oh,
That was just so good.
Please don't.
All right.
Go out and make it a great day. We'll see you Monday.
Peace.